Good afternoon. Michael Mazarang here again, and I'm here with Billy Mitchell. And as to when is the best time of the year to install one of these types of systems. Being that it's the winter, this is certainly our favorite time to do an installation. And there's certainly certain advantages of setting up a controlled ventilation system in the winter or early spring that you wouldn't be able to take advantage of in the summer. Billy, tell me a little bit about when you install an AtMox controlled ventilation system, why do you prefer to install that in the wintertime?
Well, if you think about the building of humidity in a crawl space that occurs late spring to early fall, it is a better time to install in the winter because you're able to take advantage of favorable dew points, lower humidity outside, and the air is better. The AtMox benefits from mechanically importing good air, and there's a lot more of it in the late fall to early spring. So this is really the time of year to install. You end up the ability to run the AtMox for many hours a day, which will dry out the crawl space a lot faster. If you install, say, in late May, you'll end up installing the system just in time for it to shut off for summer, and it doesn't get the full effect, the full drying effect. And to that point, when we install them midsummer, a lot of times the humidity and the mold condition already exists, and we have to add a dehumidifier onto those. But in most of our winter installs, very rarely do we ever have to have a dehumidifier, which is an expensive piece of equipment that uses a lot of energy. So if we can install them this time of year, it really saves a lot of money because we can leave the dehumidifier off of the system, and it usually will have good results without the need to ever run a dehumidifier on it. It's just an advantage to the customer. In most cases, it's $1,000 savings not to have that dehumidifier. And then one of the big questions we get is customers want to know, with the fan system installing in the winter, will it make the crawl space colder? The AtMox actually has some safeties built into it. It has a winter mode where it detects the temperature outside, and it won't run and won't import that cold air to make the floor cold. One of the concerns customers have. So it doesn't cause any adverse effects, and really it just benefits the crawl space so much when you're able to dry out those joists and beams over the course of the winter into early spring and have it nice and dry when summer comes.
That's right. We often get calls from customers in the wintertime where their crawl space gets too dry, as opposed to the summer when their floors cup. If passive air movement into the open crawl vents allows the wood moisture to get down to, let's say, 4%, your expensive hardwood floors could actually crack. So the AtMox program rides that dew point parabolic curve, and because of those safeguards, enables us to keep those temperature swings tighter inside your crawl space, as well as solving your crawl space moisture problem without the assistance of an expensive commercial dehumidifier, which can cost as much as $2,000 with today's pricing. Certainly, we're not saying that a dehumidifier is not needed, but why not let the data drive the decision? And you can look at the controller and track that data, and then we can make that decision together during the summer, whether that's a probative solution to expanding the program. If you have any additional questions about controlled ventilation or encapsulations, please give us a call at 704-787-6972, or you can visit my website at specialtyfoundationrepair.com. Be glad to have a phone consult or come to your home. We're here to help. I look forward to your future phone call, and thank you for joining us and watching this video. Have a great day. Thank you.